All right, we're gonna create this shape right here in OnShape. Let's take a look. There are no measurements given, but it does have this graph paper, a three-dimensional graph paper, and each grid mark is equal to 1 inch by 1 inch. Let's take a look at the height of this thing. It looks like 1, 2, 3 inches tall. Looks like the length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4 inches long, and the width is 1, 2, 3 inches wide. Okay, so there are two different ways we can, well, there's many different ways we can draw this in OnShape. I like to always draw big and then cut pieces off of it. Some people prefer to draw parts of it at a time. To me, it just makes more sense if you create a bigger brick and then start slicing things off of the brick. I guess it's up to you. I guess the way that we could do it is we could make this back, the standing piece in the back, as a thin brick and then cut this notch out of it. Then we could create, on the bottom of it, we could create a triangle and extrude it up. And then we could go to the back side and create a triangle and extrude it out. I'm going to try that. So the first thing I'm going to draw is this, this brick right here. It's 3 inches tall and 4 inches wide, 1 inch thick. So when I draw this, I'm going to use the front view, draw it 4 inches by 3 inches, and then extrude it 1 inch. Okay. So I'm going to go to create document. This is going to be document 6-6. I'm going to go to the front view, turn it towards me, create a sketch with a rectangle. And the size of the rectangle, the length is 4. And the height is 3. Let me spin it a little sideways using the right mouse key. I'm now going to exit my sketch, highlight my sketch, and extrude it 1 inch thick. And enter that I'm done. Okay, so there's that brick. Now there is a notch out of here, so that notch is 1 inch deep by 2 inches long. So I'm gonna, and right here, 1 inch by 2 inches. Let me turn towards the front. We're going to go sketch with a rectangle from the top corner. The dimensions of this are going to be 1 inch tall and 2 inches wide. Done with the sketch. Highlight this, extrude, remove, through all. Okay, so we have the back, we have this back piece. Now we're going to add this bottom triangle, and the triangle itself sticks out 2 inches and goes all the way across to the side, and it's 1 inch thick. So we're going to go to the very bottom of this thing, right towards the bottom, and I'm going to draw this triangle right here. So to do that, I'm going to go sketch, and I'm just going to use a line. From here, I'm going to go up, down to this corner, and back. So I had to create a solid, right? So I created a triangle. And the size of this triangle, I only have to give it one dimension. This one right here, it's got to be 2 inches. All I got to give it. Okay. And this up like this so we can see what we're going to do. So I'm done with the sketch. I'm going to highlight it and say I want to extrude it. I want to add, but I want to go up. So I'm moving the arrow up. And I want to move it up 1 inch. So I type in 1 inch there, check mark. Good. So now I have the back piece and the bottom piece. Now we just have to put in this triangle. So on the back side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw this triangle on the back and then extrude it 1 inch. So let's go to the back, the side here, which is actually the left side. I'm going to get a sketch using a line. I don't remember how far. I better look. Hold on, before I do that, I better confirm. Okay, so it's only 1 inch by 2 inches tall. Glad I looked. Let's try that again. Sketch with a line. Here, down to here, over to the corner, and up to this corner. So there's my triangle. And I know that I want to dimension this at 1 inch. And that's really the only thing I have to dimension. Okay, so let's add some thickness to it. The sketch is done. Highlight it, extrude. We want to add 1 inch to it, and I want to go this way. 1 inch, enter, and check mark. That's all there is to it. Not a terrible drawing. Let's turn it into a drawing now. So plus, create a drawing. Okay. Front view, top view. Click on the front view again. Right side view. Click on the front view again. Isometric view. And there are no hidden lines in any of these. So we just have to fill out the title block, hit escape. So you drop off the last of the measurements, move the middle, or move your name to the middle, stretch it out, double click on it, highlight it, change the font size. This is highlighted, 6-6 or 7. I don't remember what drawing this was. Let's say 6, 7. Check mark, delete, delete, delete. And there we have it. To export it, I like to go down here to the drawing number 1, right mouse click, export. Actually, cancel. This is supposed to be 6-6. Okay. Now we're done. So now right mouse click, export. This is drawing 6-6, a PDF, export it. And it should put it right down here for you. There we go. And then that's what you can upload into Google Classroom or Canvas. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful.